New life update, new job update, new racket update. I know it's been a long time. I wanted to go ahead and drop in and give you guys kind of an update on what's been going on and kind of give you an idea of where NBTT is headed next in the future. So basically, the whole time that I've been doing NBTT since the very beginning, I've been working as a project manager remotely from my house. That was going great. I was making good money, and then I was coaching on the side, and that was fine. I was able to put, 40 hours a week into project management, 20, 30 hours a week into coaching, and then from there, whatever time that wasn't allotted for my wife or my family or my friends, I would put into NBTT. So maybe 10 to 20 hours a week were going into NBTT, and that was usually enough. I wasn't making huge progress, but I was able to grow a pretty good little community, and I had a lot of fun doing it. Ooh, this looks bad. Fast forward a couple years into this system, AI starts kicking up a lot, and all of the IT project management jobs that have less than maybe 10 years of experience start to become very, very, very competitive and very difficult to attain and to keep. So at a large IT company, my contract ended after 2 years, and when it ended, it was very hard for me to find another job. I was unemployed for all total probably 3 months or so, just looking for IT jobs, applying every day, doing my best. At a certain point, I kind of just realized okay, even if I do get another one of these positions, it's going to be a couple years and then I'm going to be right back in this position. And especially the way that AI is improving, I really just realized that this field might not be stable for me anymore. So at this point, I decided to do something kind of crazy, which was, looking back, it was pretty insane that I did this. I decided I was going to try to go full-time into my channel and make videos and see if I could get a major table tennis company to hire me full-time so that I could start to work in table tennis, which is really the thing that I'm truly passionate about. If you're new here, the only thing that I've ever really wanted to do is just grow table tennis in the US. So that's really what the point of my channel is. So anyways, I decided, hey, let's give it a shot. I'm at this turning point in my career where I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep doing this much longer. Let's go ahead and try. So I tried really hard for a while, made a lot of videos, did a lot of things, reached out to a lot of people, and I got a lot of no's back. Pretty much everybody said that their teams were full, that they didn't have any space for me, that there was really nothing they could do, so sorry, good luck, blah, blah, blah. Finally, I got into contact with somebody from Butterfly, and they offered me a material sponsorship, which means that I can make videos in exchange for getting equipment from them. That's awesome because all the equipment I've ever used has always been Butterfly, so of course I hopped on that opportunity immediately. And then from there, our relationship kind of grew. They decided to bring me on full time. So I've been working with Butterfly for about a month now, assessing the kind of content that they've been making, kind of how it's been going and what we can do moving forward. I will say definitely the Butterfly pages are going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more interesting. We're going to be working a lot harder to try to reach new people, new demographics, different people than the ones that we currently reach. Our goal here really is to grow the Butterfly brand, but also just to grow table tennis in general. So I think that a large part of our focus needs to be going into reaching out into new communities, getting new people interested in table tennis, showing people, that this is out there, it exists. The average American, as I'm sure many of you know, is not very educated about table tennis as a sport. They generally tend to think of it as a recreational activity. So I think we're gonna have a much better focus now of releasing tons of Butterfly content that is really high quality and geared towards serious players who love the sport. I want us to be friendly and approachable and reaching new people as well. So moving forward, we're gonna have some really cool content creation things coming out. We're gonna be having series with 2,600 level coaches, $2,000, $3,000 robots, professional coaches, professional players, giving their opinions on table tennis, giving their opinions on Butterfly equipment. We're gonna be catering to all styles, all demographics. Our coaches are gonna be targeting every single thing, short pips, long pips, female style, men's style, beginners, experts, intermediate, because we have so many coaches and so many players on our roster, on our sponsored roster that are 2,600 and over. So we're gonna start leveraging them a lot more effectively to get some content out to you guys to help you learn, grow, and appreciate table tennis and the equipment in it and everything like that. So we're gonna be doing product validations, product comparisons, professional tips. We're gonna be doing Ask an Expert. We're gonna have a Butterfly expert ready to answer questions about equipment. On top of that, we're also gonna be working a lot harder to make our professional players and coaches more approachable. So one thing that I really would like to see is, you guys saw that. One thing I would really like to see is, a lot of our coaches and our players, especially the younger ones, putting together content that is going to reach a broader audience. I'd like to see, get ready with me, what's in my bag, what do I do before tournaments, things that people can relate to a lot more than being 2,600 and, playing in a professional tournament. I don't think many people have a lot of experience with that. So it's not very relatable because of that. You gonna come say hi to my vlog? But yeah, so we're gonna be working really hard to make our players more approachable, create kind of more of a cohesive atmosphere where we have on one side very high quality, very informative, reaching out to the serious players and teaching them something, giving them a reason to come back every week with all these different series that we're gonna be implementing. And then on the other side, I wanna be reaching out and showing people who our players really are and the more relatable side. Okay, I don't know if you guys know this trick, but if you use a hair dryer, you can make your glue dry a lot faster. But yeah, so basically, like I said, I was unemployed for a good amount of time. Money wasn't good. NBTT doesn't pay the bills, so I had to start putting my focus elsewhere. And the thing is, I just love doing NBTT, so if I start doing it, I just put too much time into it. I had to focus my time into other things like interviewing and applying to new jobs and stuff like that. If I had started a video, I wouldn't interview, I wouldn't apply to jobs. I would just work on a video and I would talk to you guys because that's really what I love doing. But I had to put that on the back burner for a little while so that I could focus on, trying to make a name for myself in table tennis, trying to get an opportunity to work on table tennis full time and step away from the current environment that I was working in. And luckily, somehow it paid off. I got a job. I'm starting to get, you guys almost just messed up so bad. I'm starting to get my feet under me over there, and I think things are working out pretty good. So I decided that it is time to reach out to you guys and let you know what's going on. Let you know that from now moving forward, I will be working towards making NBTT a priority again, now that my life is more stable. And honestly, now that I've just been so inspired by working with Butterfly and, spending 40 hours a week talking about table tennis, trying to talk to like-minded people about how we can grow it. Everybody on the Butterfly team is so passionate about, table tennis, especially about growth. They really want to get table tennis have a larger name. They want to reach out to new people. They want to be inspiring. I just love everybody on the team over there, and I think it's really good environment for me to be working in. So I'm very excited to go out there and start working. I don't know if you guys have ever used these, but these are like little leather cutting scissors, but they work great for rovers. My boy Jake put me onto that. Shout out Jake. But yeah, so also, that I've been doing this new job, my job kind of now is to research content strategies, how big companies grow their brands, what's the goal, what's the mindset, what's the method, researching this kind of stuff is also really kind of giving me a new light into how I want to handle my relationship with NBTT. My goal really is just to focus on the kind of content that I really enjoy doing now. I think in the beginning, I had to do my train every day series so that I could learn how to edit quickly and how I could learn how to be consistent and trust myself that, I can do a difficult thing like that. Moving forward, I would really just like to focus on making the kind of content that I enjoy. I really have been enjoying the vlogging lately. I've vlogged a little bit for Butterfly this weekend at the NBTT, and it was really nice. I enjoyed it a lot, so I'm probably gonna start doing that. I gotta hurry because I got coaching. But yeah, I just wanted to check in and let you guys know what's going on. I'm not dead. NBTT is not dead. I will definitely be posting again soon. I really just had to get my feet under me there and lock in and focus on getting my family and myself back to stability. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be pulling up. Videos are still coming out. I've been training the whole time also. I've still been training in the mornings. I still got the crew. We're still working hard. Definitely my skills have improved a lot, I would say, since the last time I recorded. So hopefully you guys can let me know if I've gotten any better. Remains to be seen. Yeah. So we got O9C both sides. You guys know I got the CNF, my pride and joy, my precious sweet CNF, glorious CNF. I gotta cut kind of fast here because I'm gonna be late for this lesson. I gotta coach this guy at 4:30 and it's currently 4:20. Todd, if you ever see this, I'm sorry, bro. I'm on my way. Todd is cool. He's an older guy. He's trying to learn how to get better so he can whoop his friends at the. But yeah, guys. So y'all be on the lookout. Especially be on the lookout for Butterfly Americas on all channels. Butterfly America. It's going to be doing huge things. We got so much planned. New series, new collaborations, big things, big events, big products, possibly discounts, possibly giveaways. Just really looking forward to making a lot of stuff happen over there and really hoping you guys are going to help us support You guys know once I'm locked in, I'm gonna keep rocking it. So hopefully now that I am back to business, you guys will be seeing a lot more of me on this channel, and we can get back to a place where I feel like I'm chilling again and able to make videos for you guys. But yeah, that's the job update, new life update, new job update, new racket update. I will see you guys this weekend for my tournament. I will definitely be vlogging the whole thing. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want to know anything, let me know in the comments. Hit me up. I'll talk to you guys soon.